Hey, welcome to the Backwoods Gourmet Tuesday tips and tricks. Today we're going to give you a few tips on using the good old Lodge cast iron griddle. So y'all stay tuned. So we just restored this guy here, and the reason we had to restore it was I actually left it on the campfire too long and it burnt the season off. So what we did is we brought this guy outside and I stuck it in a large trash bag. Okay, I got him in there, kind of folded the sides down, get him in the bottom, and then here I got good old easy off heavy duty oven cleaner. Now I don't get the mamby-pamby fume-free kind. It just does not work as well. And we're going to spray everywhere on that bad boy. Soak it real good with the easy off. You probably should have gloves on. You know, this is live basically. So we'll flip it over. Spray the other side, and we're going to close up the bag. Alright, so we got the other side. I'm just going to close it up. And the reason we want to do this is we want to keep all those fumes in there. So I'll get this camera out of my hand. We'll bunch that up. We'll leave it sit out here in a sunny place for a while, and that's going to help it to work. Hey guys, this is what it looks like the first time I brought it out of the oven cleaner bag. It's pretty clean other than the little grease drop there. One of the things I really wanted to get cleaner. So I'm going to let it dry here in a minute, and then I'm going to spray it again, put it back in the bag. It's been 24 hours right now. The other side looks much better. It's almost completely clean. It's a little crud in the corners. It's okay. I put it in the, put some more of the easy off on it. Got most of the crud out of there. I washed it off really good with water and scrubbed it with a brush, a little wire brush. Here's the little griddle we threw in earlier. Did the same thing. Right now I'm just getting the moisture off. That's pretty much down a bare cast iron there. All right. Griddle's looking pretty good. Just drying it right now over that propane burner. Then we're going to go on to what we're going to do to it next. Alright, so we're going to take this step of restoration a step further. You know, this is the newer Lodge Reseason cast iron. Alright. It's pretty rough. So here I got my random orbital stander, 80 grit paper. We're going to get it smooth it down just on the flat side. Okay, now that that process is done, I'm going to go ahead and pour on the distilled vinegar, and that's going to help to take up any of the little shavings from the, you know, the sander has a vacuum built into it, but it's going to remove some of the rust and any of the bits from sanding. Alright, we got this guy nice, clean and dry now. I'm going on with it with a pretty good liberal dash of flaxseed oil. Alright guys, I'm really impressed on how well this flaxseed oil is working so far. You know, we're just doing a kind of a pre-season here on the burner. I finally turned it sideways here so it can get those handle areas. You know, it doesn't cook real well like this on my burner because the burner's a little too far apart. And it kind of leaves a cold spot in the middle. But hey, we've already heated the middle. You can already see it's starting to get a little shine to it there. It's turning really black. Like that you do, and how I like to set this guy up when outdoor cooking. All right, so I got almost about 3/4 of a chimney of That's some new charcoal I'm actually trying out tonight. And it is Kingsford All Natural. It's all real natural charcoal in it. And then we'll get our console here. We're going to go ahead and throw up our grate there to hold the grill. So what we got here is just our little camping grate. You can use whatever. You can use a couple rocks, whatever you got to hold this grill up off the charcoal. But I spread the charcoal out about the same size as the griddle. And this time we're going to use the grill side. Went back and looked. We haven't really done much with the grill side. We always use the flat side, but tonight we're going to use the grill side. So here's my tip number one when using the grill side of the Lodge cast iron grill. Use spray. Okay, I just got some generic olive oil there. It's going to coat that whole surface nice and evenly. You're not going to be trying to get in there and trying to wipe in between all those little grill grates and whatever. So yeah, just go ahead and make it easy on yourself. Get a good old spray for that griddle. So you can see it smoking hot already. We're going to go ahead. We're going to start out. We're going to grill our veg also on this guy. Got some carrots there, larger ones I've split, and then I took the smaller ends and I just left them whole. We also got a few mushrooms. I'm going to kind of set them over here on the cool end. I did coat these with a little olive oil and some Seminole Swamp seasoning. If you'd like to try Seminole Swamp seasoning, our favorite seasoning, check out the link in the description box below. So next thing we got going on here, that's an aged chuck steak that was wet aged in the fridge for 30 days. Let's see how that turns out. Alright, that's a pretty thick piece of meat right there. So I'm going to go ahead and, just for grill marks, we're going to go ahead and turn it. About a quarter turn. Leave her go. That's one great thing about doing this versus a regular grill. You don't have to worry about any flare-ups. That guy's been a few minutes. Now if your steak's not this thick, you're not going to have this issue. This is pretty thick. I want to try to get it medium rare. So I'm going to give it a little help. How I'm going to do that, take this little cast iron pot and invert it right over the top of it. That's going to capture that moisture and the heat. You could also use a stainless steel bowl. Alright guys, now I'm going to show you how to clean the Lodge cast iron griddle. There's a bus pan right, it's got about ½ an inch of water in it. It's just straight out of the tap. Not warm water. Contrary to popular belief, you do not have to have hot water to clean cast iron. So this is going to be the third tip and trick in this same video. Gonna dump one end into the water, and I'm going to bring the water up with my brush, not dunking it. Please don't dunk your cast iron into cold water or even room temperature water. You might want to give it a little tilt so that runs down the little drip tray. But you know, we're just bringing the water up with the brush, because if you don't get that sizzle, it's not gonna clean it. Okay. Not that it was super dirty. Okay. Hot pad on this end, and all that run down the other end. And if you guys know anything about this product, it is heavy, so be prepared for that. Alright, that looks perfectly clean. Let's go ahead and throw it back up on the fire and let it get dried off. Go ahead and throw it on our remaining coals. As soon as all the moisture evaporates, then we'll go ahead and spray it down again and let it get a nice seasoning. Alright, so now that that's dried off completely, I'm just going to go ahead and, just like we did in the beginning, take my olive oil, give it a light spray, olive oil right on that surface. Leave it out here till the coals burn out. Next time we use it, it'll be perfect. If you like what we're doing, please smash that like button right down there and check out the links in the description box and in the first comment to our Amazon store. If you go over there to that link in our Amazon store, anything you buy from Amazon will help to create more videos just like this. So if you want to see another great Backwoods Gourmet video, check it out right up there. Hey, and for a whole playlist of cast iron and Dutch oven cooking, going to be right up there. We'll see you next time. And tricks. If you'd like to ain't right.